The following video is to demonstrate how to set up motion detect and the record schedules on the C1000E embedded DVR. First step will be to log into the main menu and to go to your record option. Once here, we're going to go to schedule, and we have this timeline here, if you will, from midnight one day to midnight the next. Now, the way I like to set these DVRs up is I like to have this all green, and the way you do that is you just click in this cursor. You can probably see there's a little cursor here. And if you drag it across, it shuts it off. Notice it's no longer green. I want it on. So I'm just going to click on it, drag it across. Now it's all green. And that's normal, which means it's going to record around the clock, and I like to do that. I don't ever want to miss an event. And then we have the motion event, which is here, which you can see is all highlighted in yellow. So when you go into the playback or search menu here, you'll notice that everything will be highlighted green, and they'll be red when there's an alarm, and that alarm would be the motion activity. So it just makes it easier. Make sure you get all the video, and it also allows you to see the events when they show up in the red highlighted areas in the playback field. Once that's done, you're going to copy today, which we're doing today. You're going to copy today to all of them. So we'll click copy, copy successful, click OK, and then we're going to copy channel 1 to all channels. We'll click copy, OK, and then we have to apply it. Now, once we've done that, all we had to do was set one day, one camera, and we were able to copy it to all the days and all the cameras. So it's pretty quick, simple, and easy. Now, the main stream is what's going to be writing to the hard drive. If you notice, we have the highest resolution set. I like to pick 8 frames per second. And then we have an option on bit rate. Just how high of a bit rate do we want to burn? Obviously, the higher the bit rate, the more hard drive we're going to use. I think 192 kilobits is acceptable for me, but feel free to turn that up if you'd like. Once you have that set, again, we'll copy it and we'll apply it. Mine is already set up. Once that's done, if you want to have a rough idea as to how much hard drive and how long it's going to last, you can come over here, and it'll tell you how many hours at that bit rate this hard drive will last. So all you have to do is divide 660 by 24 hours, and you'll have how many days this hard drive will last. That's a nice, easy way for you to be able to determine how much record history you'll get off of this device. Once your record schedule is set, and you've selected your main streaming profile, we can come over here to alarm, and we can tell the recording device what to do under a motion event. Now, you can set an alarm out with dry contacts, or you can show a message, which I have that set. You can send an email, or you can have it do full screen. It'll pop up full screen, and it'll go back after it's popped up full screen. It'll go back after this 30 seconds recording history. Latch time has to do with dry contacts if you're going to put a motion detector on it or something of that nature. And your sensitivity, I always set that at 8. This machine is not as sensitive as some, so I always go to the most sensitive, which is 8, and that's where I leave it. And you have to enable this option. So that's how you set up the motion detect. And then again, down on the bottom, just a quick copy, channel 1 to all channels, and then apply, and you're all set. So that's how I set up motion record on the C1000E embedded DVR.